Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So, as everyone is aware, Shea Moisture is under fire because of a controversial ad that they released. It wasn't even a commercial; it was literally just an ad that did not feature any women of color with kinky curly hair. The whole basis of their product. There was one racially ambiguous woman on there, but her hair didn't represent my hair. I don't know if she represented your hair, but it wasn't my hair. But anyway, I wanted to see if the CEO had anything to say about, you know, their actions or anything. If they had any other response other than, oh, shoot, my bad, we messed up. We're gonna pull the ad. Kind of like what Pepsi did. Like they just said, oh, sorry, and then just left it at that. No explanation, nothing. But to my surprise, the CEO of Shea Moisture was on the Breakfast Club this morning doing an interview about their recent escapades, and he enlightened me on quite a few things. And at first, I was, oh no, I'm not using Shea Moisture at all. Like when I first saw the ad, what is this hair doing? Okay. I wasn't rocking with it. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm glad I bought a whole bunch of stuff because I won't be giving them any more of my money. Boycott, yes, move on, new products, blah blah blah, the whole nine, the whole dramatic spiel. However, I think I'm changing my tune. Oh no, call me a hypocrite, whatever. I'm just more informed now. And the points that he was making made a lot of sense. And I don't know, I'm just not I don't want to be so quick to give up on somebody who has made it better for me to do my own hair. You know what I mean? They're one of my staple products. They always have been since, well, I've been natural since before I knew about Shea Moisture, but I I found comfort in that product because it was something that had an entire line catered just to me. And I don't know, like they've been here for me, so I'm just not sure that I'm ready to give up on them quite just yet. And here's why. The CEO, I don't remember what his name was, sorry, shame on me. But the CEO said the message of the campaign was not as deep as everybody made it. Like, it was literally a superficial thing. Like, oh, you struggled styling and doing your hair and making bad choices? Hey, guess what? I do too. And I could see that. Like, watching the ad, I can absolutely see that. It wasn't, it wasn't a, oh, you've had struggles with your hair? Well, so have I. Let me tell you about my struggles. It wasn't a tit for tat type of thing as he explained it. I'm like, okay, I'll give you that. Maybe that was the case. Maybe that was the case. And I made notes. Prepared? Yes. So what else did he say? He should have made sure that someone with darker skin and kinky hair was represented. This kind of made me mad. Like I wasn't rocking with him on this part. What do you mean you should have made sure? Like this is the basis of your company. Why wouldn't that have been the first thing that you did? Crickets, crickets. Exactly. Like nobody saw that. Nobody. Nobody. Oh, whatever. But I'll let that pass because of everything else that he said. That made more sense than just that one part. So the CEO also said all of the pictures that have been released about their employees being all white, that's just one aspect of the company. Like that's not even the department that's responsible for marketing or that's responsible for, you know, overseeing the ads and making sure that it's blah 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 blah. They weren't responsible for that. So it was everybody jumping to conclusions about, ah, this is their boardroom. All of the staff members are white and blah 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 blah. He's still the CEO. He's still black. His family still runs the company. It is still a black owned business. Still is. White companies make mistakes all the time. Pepsi. How many of y'all still drink Pepsi? And it's white owned. Hmm. We're not so quick to jump ship when a white owned company makes a mistake. But when somebody who's been rocking with us for years makes one mistake, everybody's ready to jump ship. Everybody. Did anybody take the time to look further into it? Like anything at all before they just decided, boycott, because I guarantee you everybody's still drinking Pepsi. And they made fun of Black Lives Matter. Sips tea, looks away. Not my problem though. Charlemagne the God though, he made a fantastic point. And he said, um, why is it that black owned companies feel the need to include everybody or appease everybody, make everybody feel comfortable? Or let me just put one white person in the commercial. Or let me make sure that nobody feels left out. Why? Why do black owned companies feel the need to do that? White companies don't feel the need to do that. Well, I take that back. Maybe they do, because there's always that token black person in everything. So I guess they do pacify us a little bit with that one black person. But why do we feel the need to do that? We've been excluded since the beginning of ever. Why do we feel the need to make them feel comfortable? They don't give us the same respect. Fantastic point. Like my whole viewpoint was like dead on. You are so right. And the CEO had a response to that. And he said it's not that, well, in his instance, just speaking on specifically Shea Moisture. If I could talk, that would be great. Just speaking on Shea Moisture's behalf, he was saying the reason that they are expanding and broadening their product line is not to appease white people. It's not to make sure everybody feels included. It's not that. It's strictly business, because it's not even about the buck. Like, it's just not that. It's because at a certain point, black owned companies don't have the resources to continue to expand. And white owned companies, they will see, this is a really, really, really good market. I should get into that. Well, I'm going to change my marketing, and I'm going to switch up some formulas, and I'm going to market to this community, and then it just blows up, and then they take over the market. And now the black owned business, who couldn't compete because they didn't have the funding, goes out of business. And that's why black owned businesses don't succeed in the masses that white companies do, because they don't have the resources. And once they get to the point where they can get the resources, something like this happens, I suppose. And then everybody's ready to jump ship, and then they go out of business, or they have to sell, or blah 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 blah. I'm not a business owner. I'm not a business anything. I don't know nothing about it. This is just strictly from the interview that I watched. So don't. It's not that deep. Like, this is just strictly how it's working out in my head. What I took from that is what I'm telling y'all. So I say all of that to say I'm not sure that I'm just gonna abandon a company for making the best business decision to continue making products. They've expanded to every part of the beauty industry. They make makeup, they make lotion and bathing products and whatnot, and hair stuff, different types of hair stuff, low porosity, high porosity, protective styling, or fine hair, or thick hair, or volume. Like, they've just made a vast amount of products for everybody. And in order for them to continue to be able to do that, they need to broaden their market and expand to different communities. I get that. I don't know if I'm explaining that the right way, but it makes sense to me. If you tapped out one market, there's only so much revenue that can bring in. That community is not going to grow. So all the money that you can get from that community is just that. That's all the money you're going to get from that community. So why not broaden your horizons to expand to everybody so that you can bring in more revenue? That's something to think about. I don't know, but this is just me. It's just me. So I'm gonna let it die down a little while, And if they continue to show isolation to just one group of people and not to be here for the people who started with them, melanin rich people, then I'm gonna jump ship. But why are we so quick to give up on our own people? We get one chance and that's it. How many chances do we give other companies? They do blatant disrespectful stuff, spit in our faces just as we're looking, and we just like, that was wrong. But I'm gonna go buy this stuff. Like, no one cares. Why? Why are we so quick to give up on our own people? Why can't we just support one another? And if they make a mistake, one mistake, fine, let it slide. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and I'm an idiot. Like, duh. They're not gonna keep spitting in my face. Yeah, you're not gonna get me the second time. So why can't we be more supportive of one another? Why can't we embrace one another's faults and then move past it? Just food for thought. But anyway, back to this hair though. I am feeling these locks, y'all. I added some more of these little gold things. I don't know what they're called, but I added some more. And I think that just set it off. I will be doing a video on how I maintain my scalp, because this synthetic everything makes me itch. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to it. My face always breaks out. My scalp be itching and be on fire. All that good stuff. But I may have found a remedy for that. Go me, go me, go me, go me. But that's for another video. I've rambled and talked about stuff I don't know nothing about for a good amount of time now. So that will be something for another video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe on your way out. Like this video, comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.